Hello YouTubers, it's 49 Lego Lover here with you today. Right now, I'm showing you the pieces that you're going to need for today's project. I will be explaining them as we go, today we're building a flatbed truck to go onto the K9 unit, or what used to be the K9 unit for me. As you can see, I took off the back end, and there's one of the sets of wheels that I had over there, and we'll be putting the flatbed onto this back piece of the chassis. So let's get started. To start off with, you're going to need two 6x8s with the 6 running up and the 8 running across. Move one of those aside for now. Next, take the 6x8 you have right here, and then you're going to need one of these hinge bricks, if you can see that. And then you want to take the hinge brick and put it right in the middle of the 6 going up, so that it looks like this, and it's got to be right in the middle. Then you're going to take one of your 3 2x2s and place it right next to it. So now it should look like that. Now you're going to take a 2x3 and place it over there, over it. So it now looks like that. Now you're going to take a 2x6. You're going to need 3 of these 2x6s for this project. And you're going to make it so that there's just 1 stud wide and 2 studs long of the bricks right here, or of the studs right there, so that you can put on this second 6x8, which you're going to do right now. So now it should look like that. Okay, now you're going to take the second one of your 2x6 and place it right on there like that. Now you're going to have 1 stud wide of space right here left over, and you're going to fill that in with 2 1x4s stacked on top of each other. So it should look like that. And I do apologize right now ahead of time for my lack of uniformity of color, because you can see none of these are the same color. So, but moving on, you're now going to need the last 2x6 that I had anyways. If you need to, you can get another 2x6 for what we're going to do next. But if you don't have another 2x6, then 2 2x3s will work, which is what I have to use. So you're going to take those and place them along here, and then that's all you need right there. And then you're going to need one more 2x3, and you're going to place it right here on the end where the other one was, so there's going to be 2 stacked on top of each other. And then you're going to take a 2x8 and place it where the other, right next to that. So you have about 5 studs long right here. That's 5 studs long right here, sorry. And then that's what's going to attach to your truck. But moving on to the actual bed, you're going to need 4 1x8s. I only had 3, so I just grabbed a 1x6 and a 1x2. And then you're going to want to put those on the sides of the top so that it covers the whole thing, or the whole side. You'll see what I'm talking about here when I show it to you. So it's just covering these sides, so that there should be 4 studs wide here in the middle. And then you can see my hinge brick. And then on the very back, or what will be the back, you're going to want to take a 1x4 and put it right there in the middle. So now it's closed. And then to connect that and the 1x8, you're going to take 3 grill pieces. Put one in the corners right there, in both of them. And then, simple enough, just one right in between those two. So now it should look like that. Now you're going to take a 1x8 smooth and place that on to here. It's going to be hanging over one stud onto there. That's going to keep a connection for us. Then you're going to do the same on the other side. If you can see what I'm doing. There you go. And then you're going to take a 1x6 smooth and finish off that side. Now I know what you're probably thinking, but wait, there needs to be 7 studs. Well, we're going to fix that right now. You're going to need 2 of these slanted bricks. I don't know what degree they are, but they're kind of steep. And then you're going to put those so that it's angled in and the fat part is out where the tailgate would be, or is going to be. And it should look like that on both sides. Now it'll look like that down the middle. And then I like to fill it in, so I'm going to do that for you right now. I prefer to start with the biggest bricks at the bottom. So I like these to be flat. This is optional for you to do. It's not necessary. But for one thing, I think that what I'm doing now with the 1x4s in the middle is I'm making sure that it keeps a connection of both up top and below. Because remember that this is the 1x6 is the only thing that's keeping it held together right now, and kind of the 1x8s, but not much. But moving on, like I said, I have no uniformity of color. So, and while I'm doing this, I'm going to take the time to say that if you have any videos that you want me to put up of any reviews or anything like that, go ahead and tell me. I am always happy to help my viewers in any way that I can. So, if you want to know if a certain set is a good set, then I'm a guy to ask, because I have probably over $2,000 in Legos just in one room, and that room is dedicated to Legos. I call it my Lego room, and so does everybody else in my family. I do a lot of custom things, mostly snowplows. I'm a kind of snowplow fan. They're just easy to make to me, and it's kind of my profession. But moving on, now that we're done with the filling in, so now it's perfectly smooth. You can run anything over it, set of wheels. Okay, now we're going to make the tailgate. You can move that aside for now. And then you're going to take the last. For this, I used 7 2x3s. But you're going to take the last 3 that you're going to need. Last 3 2x3s. And then you're going to take the rest of that that hinge piece and put it right in the middle of the 1 2x3. And you're going to take the other 2x3s and place it on the remaining 2 spaces right there, like that. So it's gonna kind of look like a weird misshapen T. And go ahead and turn that over, and on the back you're gonna put 4 red transparent lights. Those 4 lights, you're gonna have 2 on either side. They're gonna be in a vertical line, so it'll be like that, with them going up and down, if you can see that, like that. And then you're going to do that to both sides, if I can pick them up. Okay, and then right there, and one more. Okay, and then you're going to take 2 blue transparent lights and put them up top in the top 2 remaining spaces, like this. So it should look like that, and then you're going to need 2 clear transparent studs, and you're going to put them in the remaining 2 spots next to the red lights. So now you have the red and blue up top are flashing lights if you need to make a 911 call, and then the clear is the reverse, and the other red is a brake light / turn signal. And then you just put that so that the lights are facing out, and you lift that up, and there you go. The tailgate moves up and down. Now to put on the wheels. You need 2 2x4s and 2 wheel and axles if you want it to be a dually. I like dualies. I think they're really cool, so I made a dually. So now you're going to take the 2x2s and place them right in the center. At least if you have the if you have the wheels that I do with the kind of like grooved in center. So, and then now it should look like that. And then you're going to place those on the very last 2 spaces for the first one, and then move up 1 space and put them there. So now, if you can see, there's a 1 stud width between them, right there, and then it just gives them enough room to spin. Like that. Now we're going to put it on the truck. So do that. You're just going to need this. Now I know it's wider than a truck, but that actually gives it a really cool look. And you're going to put those 4 studs right there, and then it'll extend like that. And sometimes I have trouble getting the back wheels to roll. Not often. You just loosen it up a little bit, and then it'll roll right along. And if you tighten it up. Now hold on, I'll get you a load if you want to see that, what it can hold. I use this thing to carry a whole bunch of junk, but mostly I use it to carry the 2 police lights that I have, and to fit them in there I turn them sideways so that I can fit a lot more, and since I have 2 of these I have to do that especially, so I just put them in there. Sorry for aiming at the wall for a minute, I was tad preoccupied. Okay. And then it fit like that. I also sometimes put motorcycles in here, like the police motorcycle and stuff. It's really nice. It fits a lot of stuff. Actually, I could probably... Okay. And then this is the last thing I have. That is all my police guardrails and stuff. There are 3 barricades, 1 construction thing that shows the digging sign, 4 cones, 2 of the construction ones and 2 of the police ones. And then I'm sure that if you really tried, you could fit a lot more in there. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.